This is a Q&A video, number 20-something.
Whatever it says, it is.
You're correct.
It's Cinco de Mayo today, so I'm dressed for the occasion.
Me too, because God rules all countries, including Mexico.
I wonder who's buried more Mexicans, God or
Mexican families.
God doesn't like the cruiserweights.
God
don't wear a mask.
No, Rey Mysterio.
There used to be like a marathon of like La Parka and Juventud Guerrera, Conan.
Not today. Not today. But we're going to jump in here. We're going to jump in the swimming pool. First question is from Francis W22, who literally just submitted this like 8 seconds ago, so you barely made the cut here.
Congrats.
I think the first one's more of a statement, but do you remember when The Rock put The Undertaker on the smoking Brahma bowl and hoisted him above the ring? Good times, good times. I honestly don't remember. I thought it was Paul Bearer. I know he crucified Paul Bearer because it was when The Undertaker had his little thing and he did Stone Cold, and The Rock had he came in and beat the crap ass of people, and then he put Paul Bearer on the bowl, and the bull said, rise up, rise up. But I don't remember him doing The Undertaker. I'll be honest with you.
We're gonna say it was Paul Bearer. By the answer.
I know Paul Bearer did. Undertaker might have too. I just might have missed it. I was a youngster.
Yeah.
But this one's probably more towards you. Who is the best submissionist in the WWE today, and who was the best back in the WWF?
The best today,
easy,
has to be your boy D. Bryan.
Oh, really? I was gonna say Kali. Damn.
Oh. No, not people that want to make us want to choke ourselves.
Oh.
People that choke other people.
I thought he meant submissionist, like we watch him and make us want to commission ourselves.
Yeah.
No, it's obviously Daniel Bryan. It's not close, to be honest.
And I think he might be up there all-time number.
He's high up there. I mean,
I'm just gonna throw some names out there. Kurt Angle, obviously.
Yeah, this era, the WWE, like this era today, is much easier than back then.
Yeah.
It's Daniel Bryan right now. Back then there was Bret Hart, Kurt Angle. Who else could you throw in there?
Dean Malenko, man, 1,000 holds.
Yeah. Jericho, I guess technically.
Jericho was good. Let's see.
There's a lot of guys you could throw in there nowadays.
Shamrock.
Yeah, nowadays it's pretty it's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I don't know. Jack Swagger's ankle lock is pretty devastating.
Yeah. Even then, Del Rio's not bad.
Yeah, but it's Daniel Bryan by a landslide. And if I had to pick the best,
I might go Taz.
I don't know. I don't really like Bret Hart, so I don't want to say Bret Hart. So I'm going to say Kurt Angle.
I'm going to go Taz.
Okay, I'll say Kurt Angle because I don't want to say Bret Hart.
The Taz mission, man.
Tasmania. Next question.
Oh, speaking of people buried by Triple H, Taz got buried on a fucking SmackDown.
It happens. It's Triple H. The game. Notice how I'm not putting over that the Undertaker's on the other side of this shirt because it doesn't matter. That's why I'm only sitting like this because it's Triple H's day. Because he is Mexican, apparently. CJM Hockey 17. Everyone says that at WrestleMania 29 it needs to be Cena Undertaker, but what about Austin Taker? We got to see this match a lot during the Attitude Era, but never at WrestleMania. I feel that they have too much history not to have a match at the biggest stage of them all. Thoughts?
I don't think so.
I want Cena Taker. I said that in the last video, the last Q&A, because I don't know. Stone Cold Undertaker, it's like I don't know.
It doesn't seem like you bring back Stone Cold to end this. That sounds like I don't know. Like, what's the point of it?
It's like you can't. I mean, even though Stone Cold's a much bigger star than Triple H, but for everyone, it's like I don't want Triple H to end the streak. It doesn't do anything for him but his ego. Same thing if Stone Cold came back and ended the streak. What's it gonna do for him? Just rides off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now Stone Cold is number one or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I'd rather see Cena just because it's not Cena win. He doesn't have to win. I mean, he could, but. Yeah. I'll take Cena Taker over it just because it's like that like you said, we've seen Cena Undertaker too, but not when Cena was.
Can I take no more Taker matches? Can we just
not when? Well, you don't talk crap on the Undertaker.
I'm not talking crap. 20 is a nice number. 20
is a good number. Yeah. That's what I'm scared of. Is if he does get a number, he's gonna lose. Yeah. Because who wants to end at 22-0 or something? I don't know. Exactly. Orton Straight Brother. Who wins the title first, Brodus or Ryback? I'm going to say Ryback because I don't know, he just seems like a bigger deal.
Yeah.
Brodus Clay's there for the party. Yeah. Ryback's there for business.
What's Bros Click? Bros Click's not gonna take the U.S. belt.
Yeah, is he gonna turn
soon.
heel on Santino?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I could see Ryback getting an IC title way too soon, not getting any traction.
Yeah, I see Ryback much more likely to become a champion and definitely faster.
Yeah.
I broke my pen. Damn.
Well, damn.
But yeah, so Ryback from both of us. Will Ferrell, number one. Who's your favorite wrestling manager of all time?
Nothing South Jimmy Hart, number 1.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Paul Heyman.
Yeah, I might go Paul Heyman 1. Just because he's so much fun. I'm a Paul Heyman guy. You know who else is not a Paul Heyman guy? Brock Lesnar.
Yep.
And he split just like I'm splitting. But he came back just like CM Punk did. Paul Heyman guys.
Yep. And number 3, I don't know. I'm just going to throw the name out there. I like Bill Alfonso. Bill Alfonso was super annoying. He was RVD's guy back in ECW.
Oh, that's why I never heard of him.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know who that is.
Dude carried a whistle around and he'd go. He was really annoying. But god damn it, if it make you all watch an RVD match more often.
I'll just go with Heyman.
Yeah.
I'll stick with Heyman.
Yeah. Heyman or Hart.
Oh, this is your question. Do you like Will Ferrell and Steve Carell and have any good movies in theirs? Let me go first. I do like Will Ferrell and I do like Steve Carell. I like Will Ferrell movies. Anchorman would probably be my favorite. I like a lot of them. Yeah. Steve Carell. Favorite movie. Get Smart because The Rock was in it. Yeah, all right, your turn.
I like Will Ferrell. I really like old school.
It's hard to hate on Will Ferrell, like old
especially because he was in fucking Stranger Than Fiction, which was absolutely outstanding.
Think about that.
Like, this guy's one of the funniest guys ever.
And he was in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Yeah,
right now.
Yep. And Steve Carell, I don't like.
Explain.
You guys.
It does say thoughts.
You guys talk all this shit, all these one-dimensional WWE characters. Steve Carell is and will always be the great Khali of the movie industry. You get people who are like, oh yeah, but if you actually appreciate what's going on with the art form, he fucking sucks. He's not. His jokes are like the whole dry, trying to be all funny situational stuff that relies around everyone else making the right joke and him going, that's what she said, or yeah, or him being an idiot. How often see a guy being a damn idiot just to.
Doesn't like Steve Carell.
No.
Doesn't like him.
I couldn't watch The Office because he's not that funny. And I love Ed Helms. Stu Helms.
Stu
song. I call him Stu because either way, Ed Helms will always be Stu from The Hangover.
Yeah, it's like he's nothing else from now on.
Yeah.
It's like how the dude that played Danny Radcliffe's never not going to be Harry Potter, and Frodo's not going to be Frodo. Yeah. CK Randall 74. Who's your favorite unbiased commentator?
Joey Styles. Joey Styles is great.
He's like the only unbiased. I guess JR wasn't too biased, except for Stone Cold. Yeah. Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Here's a wrestler. But
even then, Joey Styles, he was biased, but he wasn't like heel.
That's what I was saying. Really. There's no bias. There's no unbiased commentator unless Josh Matthews.
Yeah.
But let's go JR just because.
Yeah. And I think
that's as close you're gonna get.
Most people aren't supposed to be biased, you know.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
That's their character. Like.
Yeah.
Who wants an announcer just says, I like Triple H.
Man. Jonathan Coachman.
Jonathan Coachman was so biased. He was the biggest heel after everyone left.
I know.
Rock said this. Hey, he tried to hurt Eugene's feelings.
Dick.
What a rude guy.
Striker's not very biased.
The world's heavyweight championship.
It's like the fucking English language.
I know. Do you ever see TNA being finished as a company, either by it being so bad or by very low ratings pay-per-view buys? No, it already has very low pay-per-view buys. I don't see it getting worse than it is now. I mean, I guess it could, but it's pretty. It's not like they're making stacks on deck entertainment Soldier Boy style, but it's like I don't know why they'd ever be finished as a company. I mean,
because they're not. They run through Panda Energy, which, by the way, is doing quite well.
Mm-hmm.
So they're more than willing to throw away some dollars in the Hulk Hogan's bank account.
Hulk Hogan.
That is
for you, Hogan.
That is spelled Hokogan.
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
So no, I don't think.
I don't think so. It'll eventually get better as the people get weeded out.
Yeah, you would certainly think so.
Yeah.
And do you think Orton will turn heel again and/or change gimmick entirely?
I
hope so.
At some point, you gotta change it.
He's been a face now since WrestleMania 26.
Without an Eternal Legacy?
Yeah. Think about that. That's a long time for Randy Orton. He's been a face for like 2 years now, a little over 2 years. That's a long time. I mean, and it's like, I don't know. I think it'd be good. I just don't know. That might have been in their plans when they thought the almighty Sheamus was going to take over as the face of SmackDown, huh?
Oh yeah,
I don't think that's going to work.
You can't write for the crowd.
Can't tell you can't tell the fans what to do.
Can't tell me who to fucking like.
Exactly.
Fuck you.
Like us on Facebook, we can tell you who to like. We don't have a Facebook, so you can't like us. Psych.
We have Facebook.
We have Facebooks, but you can't like them. You should be able to, but Facebook won't let us do that. Logan Meanie, what's your favorite pay-per-view all time? Oof, it's hard. It's hard.
Mania 10.
It's hard.
Mania 10. I'm just gonna throw ones out there.
It's hard.
Let's see.
WrestleMania 19, Money in the Bank 2011.
That one was really good. ECW One Night Stand, the one where RVD.
Cena.
Yeah, that one was outstanding. Was that 05?
It was 05 or 06.
Yeah, it was 05 because 06 had Edge and McFoley and all that.
Oh, good night.
I
really like WrestleMania 19, just because you had your boy Brock and your boy Kurt and your boy Rock and your boy Austin and your boy a bunch of other guys. But I don't know. I don't know. It's Money in the Bank 2011. I was running around the house.
Yeah.
And we're 20 at this point. Like, it's easy to run around the house as a 10-year-old. So
yeah, as a 20-year-old,
I was so invested in that. I don't see me ever being invested in that again. Like, some crap's gonna have to go down to make it something that meaningful again.
Yeah.
Because it has to be a guy like CM Punk that was already like my favorite guy, and then he gets pushed to the moon, and all of a sudden it's like, whoa. Maybe if we ever get like a summer of Dolph, I feel like we'll get behind it a lot. Yeah. But
don't tease me like that, man.
But if we ever get like a summer of Dolph, basically it's gonna take because Punk was like, I mean, it's not like he wasn't ever championing it, but he lost like over a year worth of pay-per-views. Then you still supported him. So then by the time it was like crazy, whoa, and then just shoot, it all fell into place perfectly.
Random question thrown in here from Jake from the Three of Low Show.
Yeah, what does Jake have to ask?
Do you think Dolph Ziggler could be a great leader of a stable?
Mm-hmm.
If you were to throw together a 5-man stable with Dolph in there, who else would you throw in there?
I'd throw in Cody Rhodes.
How was the person I'd throw in too?
I'd throw in. I don't know. It's hard. I want Wade Barrett in there, but I don't know if I want Dolph leading Wade Barrett.
Yeah.
I'd have Dolph as the main event guy, Cody as the whatever. I'd have the tag team be Seth Rollins and Cesaro.
Let's go with Justin Gabriel in there too, and have them be like the heels who think they're all. Let's go back to the whole Cody Rhodes like dashing gimmick and have it be like a dashing. That'd be great.
Yeah, the good-looking dudes. Just call it the good-looking dudes.
Yeah, and have a Ryder turn heel.
Yeah, and Ryder.
And Kurt Hawkins.
Might as well. Give him as long as he keeps the cane.
Because Tyler Rex
doesn't fit the good-looking guys of America. No.
Neither is Tyson Kidd. Is a little
poor guy.
Oh. Tyson Kidd can wrestle his ass off though.
Yeah, he can. Heel Wolverine.
Oh, Johnny Curtis.
I don't know if I'm willing to put him in there quite yet.
We gotta get some. Well, the thing is,
he scares me.
All right.
Can we have Kane in there as a comic relief? Just like, sexy shit.
No, we're going back to the Punjabi Playboy.
Yeah, we said him and Dolph just says this all the time.
Why is he in here?
Yeah, that'd be so fun. Heel Wolverine. I didn't want Brock to win at the pay-per-view, but as he was beating Cena up, I started realizing that he was a legit dude. Did you know already that Brock was a beast in the ring, or seeing him made you realize he wasn't playing around? Oh, I knew. I knew. I watched UFC. Yeah. I knew. I saw him back in like 02, whatever year he debuted. I think it was 02.
I think
to like 04. I knew.
In the Best of King of the Ring, I recently rewatched Rob Van Dam versus Brock Lesnar.
And you knew.
Yeah. You knew that he was something special about the fact that RVD was selling the shit out of everything.
Yeah, if RVD is willing to put you over.
I think it was Paul Heyman guy.
That's true. So I guess it wasn't all his idea, but still.
Yeah.
But yeah, I knew Brock. I didn't know that Brock was gonna really take it to the level where it was elbows and elbows and blood and blood and blood. Kimoras, but you knew it was Triple H. My arm does not break to the Kimura. I'm an idiot.
It's broken.
It's broken, but I'm just in Vegas. Like Chris Angel's my favorite guy. Stupid. But yeah, I knew it was a beast. And who do you want to win over the limit, Punk or the Yes Man Daniel Bryan? Punk.
Daniel Bryan. Just because I think if Daniel Bryan wins, they have a reason to continue this shit.
That's true.
Yeah, let's carry it all the way through. So let's make a best of 7 series.
Best of 7. What is 7 pay-per-view? That's like by WrestleMania 29.
No, you don't do 7. You don't do 7 pay-per-views though.
Oh,
it was like the old. No, it was like the old Booker T versus
Cena.
No.
Cena did too.
Yeah, did he really?
Hmm?
What's what I'm thinking of then?
I think it's for the U.S. title.
Yeah, it was
Booker and Cena. Well, maybe.
I know that did it with
Look it up.
Booker and Lance Storm
Something.
back in the day, or Benoit or something like that. No, it was Benoit and Wild Pegasus.
Yeah. Wild Pegasus is who Randy Orton won the title from at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
So he wasn't the guy that put the crippler crossface on his. Right. But yeah.
I'm leaving the pillow over there.
Stay there, Pillow. But
Oh, the bad joke.
Yeah.
Our next question is
CM Punk. 12 Kevil O Society.
Were you done with the last response?
Yeah, Punk.
Okay. There you go.
Who would you want as WWE champion when The Rock has his title shot? Can you see that?
CM Punk and The Rock. He's already had it set up.
I want CM Punk just because it's my favorite guy all time, my favorite guy now. So that'd be fun for me to watch. I'd say.
The promo battles.
Love these guys. That would be pretty entertaining. Or
Daniel Bryan's whole working man gimmick versus he'd be able to be a really good heel against The Rock.
Oh yeah.
He's not a good heel against guys like the Big Show and Sheamus.
Yeah, no one wants to cheer for the Big Show or Sheamus.
But people want to cheer for The Rock. And if Daniel Bryan could sit there and kick The Rock's head in,
people would hate it.
Yeah.
Like think about this. If they want Sheamus over as the top babyface, they might want to stop feuding him with Daniel Bryan. Maybe that's why all of a sudden they said, "Oh, you're over here." Maybe that's why they moved him on to Punk.
Yeah.
People are still going to cheer for him. I mean, but
exactly.
Punk's about as good as you can get at this point.
Exactly. They're trying to make sure he does not get over.
Yeah.
Putting against Punk's the wrong thing to do because Punk's
going to have a great time.
Yeah.
Punk said his dream match was him and Daniel Bryan at a pay-per-view where they got time. Everyone was expecting him to be like, "Oh, it's against Macho Man or Randy or Big Show or something stupid."
Yeah.
But he's like, "Oh, my dream match is actually with Bryan Danielson." Oops, I mean Daniel Bryan. It was so funny. It was on some news station, but yeah. So I just want Punk just because it's my two favorites. This is my two guys. Like, that's really the only reason.
Or Ziggler. Oh God.
I'm not ready to see The Rock destroy Dolph Ziggler.
No, because if you let Dolph get any offense at all, he's in the next level.
That's true.
And
zigzag on The Rock, and I'd go.
Could you imagine Ziggler selling a rock bottom?
Whoa!
He probably wouldn't move for the next 10 minutes.
Rock bottom. Rock would hit the people's elbow, and Dolph would stand up like he was so stunned and pop back over for the pin. Oh my gosh, I want to see that actually. Sweet Latte 18.
And he did this move though. Boom!
Boom! He's out the ring.
Whoa!
He's out of the ring.
Shawn Michaels against Hogan level.
Oh my god. No, because Dolph would actually make it look legit. Shawn Michaels was pissed that Hogan had to go over.
What about Dolph versus Brock?
Can you imagine an F5? Boom! Ah! He would jump out of the ring.
Push Dolph.
Put Dolph in a match with somebody. Sweet Latte 18. What was the best NBA game you ever watched?
I'm going to go with the flu game.
I'm going to go with the Dwayne Wade against the Chicago Bulls. Back when they had Ben Gordon, not Derrick Rose yet. And LeBron wasn't there. Wade was there. Overtime. Another overtime. Oh, snap. Bulls have the ball. Dribbling. Wade steals the ball, runs down, hits a buzzer beater for 3 to win the game. Then he goes up on the table and says, "This is my house." That's mine.
I also enjoyed the T-Mac where he went nuts.
I also enjoyed when Reggie Miller scored like 80 points in 8 seconds to win the game. Oh, man.
11 and 8 or something like that?
Reggie is a man.
Yep. Let's see. Kobe's 81 was a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, I didn't watch it, though.
I didn't watch it live, but I've seen it.
Yeah, so. I've seen the little clip where it shows them score all 81, but games I've actually watched live. Yeah. Well, I guess I didn't watch Reggie Miller's live either, so it's obviously the Bowl. I was just throwing other games out there.
I remember the flu game because I had no idea. I was 6. Mm-hmm. I had no idea. My dad's just like,
"This is Michael Jordan."
My dad's like, "Where the sickest you've been?" Yeah. Yeah, he just scored that many points with that.
Yeah, he
played like 41 minutes.
Jordan was a man.
Yeah.
Jordan was a man. What was the best pay-per-view you ever saw? Kind of already did that one.
Yeah.
So we'll skip that one. Just rewind and we'll tell you.
Don't rewind.
Well, maybe she didn't hear.
No, here's the deal.
Maybe she didn't hear.
If they keep rewinding, then they're never going to get past that question.
That's a good point.
Yeah, don't rewind.
And if you could spend the day with The Rock, what would you and where would you go? Talk about. What would you do? I would go to as many public places as possible and say, I know this guy. This is my guy right here. What would you do? We'd probably just chill and talk about
Tooth Fairy.
how I can become the next G.I. Joe.
Gridiron Gang.
Gridiron Gang was a great movie.
I love that movie. I can't talk shit on Gridiron Gang.
How... I talk about a lot of things. Let's be realistic here. Why don't you write me back on Twitter? Well, he'd have to write me back on Twitter because I'd make him right then and there. Yeah. The Rossi Bossy 1987. Of all the wrestlers in WWE who passed away, such as Test, Umaga, Owen Hart, etc., who would have had the biggest impact in wrestling today if they were still alive and in the business? We can't say Andre the Giant because that's what they put.
Yeah. I'm going to go Owen. I still think Owen might. His impact would have been carried on longer, and it would have probably changed how wrestling is today. Because if you look at it, if he would have got a really like a main event push right during the Attitude Era, he would have been. Whose spot would he have taken? He would, because people weren't going to go over Owen because Owen was a bigger star than Triple H was at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Would DX have been with Owen and Shawn Michaels?
You never know.
Who knows? Who knows what Owen? I think Owen has the biggest because he had the most life to live after him, and he had the most potential to be great, and he was great. He would have carried the torch for that much longer of Canadian wrestling and smaller guys, and who knows? Maybe Cruiserweight Wrestling would have lasted past 2003.
He's a bigger star than who?
Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Yeah.
I'll go with Owen just because from those choices, yeah, probably Owen Hart.
If you can go any of them, yeah. Owen.
Yeah,
is probably the number one.
Yeah, probably.
Because he's the only one that really, was died when he was still able to go. So obviously the other ones. Okay, we can throw Eddie in there too.
Ooh.
Eddie is close.
Yeah.
Eddie,
I might switch mine to Eddie.
He'd still be wrestling today.
Yeah, I switched mine to Eddie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shooting Star Chaser. This is the last. Yep, last question. Do you think Vince McMahon is the most underrated Attitude Era character? If not, then who?
Coy. Is that what the big guy's name was?
Who?
I forgot his name. Yeah. Shoot. Yeah, I'm probably gonna say him.
Mm-hmm.
He's most underrated.
I'm gonna say Vince because Vince was like the biggest heel of the Attitude Era, maybe one of the biggest heels of all time. And I know I grew up in the Attitude Era as like a little kid, so back then I didn't view Vince McMahon as like, oh, he's one of the best. I didn't care. I was just like, this guy sucks.
Ooh.
But now that I've gotten older and you look back on it, yeah, he is.
He did his job great.
He was awesome. Like the whole Stone Cold thing. Come on. But
that's what made Stone Cold was.
Mm-hmm.
It was the
everyone got behind him because everyone said, I want to beat up my boss.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to be like this guy. This guy does not care what anyone says. He just raises hell and stunners his boss. Try to stunner your boss tomorrow at work, everybody, and see what happens. Yeah, exactly. Out the door. But that is it for this Q&A number 20. See above. That subscribe up here. We're trying to get to 600. We've been stuck at like 578 for a while, so spread the word or something. Like this video and leave more questions below. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Eat some tacos.
Let's go Floyd Mayweather tonight. Money team.
Money team.
If you don't want Floyd Mayweather to win tonight, then go run straight up a hill. Good night, everybody.
Go drink bleach.
Yeah, drink bleach. Money team. 50 cent vitamin water.
Try it.
One more uppercut.